you've got your basic communication badge like this one. This speech is from a manual entitled Interpretive Reading, and in fact it's the last project from that manual, one entitled Oratorical Speech. Now, can I stress from the outset, when it comes to evaluation, when you're writing this out, you ignore just about everything it says on that, because what you're doing is you're evaluating how Euan reads and interprets something. In this case, it's an extract from Shakespeare. It's from The Merchant of Venice, Act 3, Scene 1, I believe. Known as Shylocks' defence. So, please, with Shylocks' defence, welcome Euan Bayliss.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Before I read the text, I'd just like to give a little bit of background as to when the text comes into the play. I don't know how many people are familiar with The Merchant of Venice as a play. If you're not familiar with The Merchant of Venice, you will have heard a couple of phrases that have become very popular in the English language from that play. For example, all that glitters is not gold. Well, the most famous phrase of all that appears in the English language, that comes directly from The Merchant of Venice, is the idea of a pound of flesh. I'm sure you've heard it when a friend has maybe gone £5 overdrawn at the bank and been charged £25 overdraft fee, and they'll say they can have a pound of flesh. It comes directly from the play. Shylock, in this play, is a moneylender. And the way the play runs, it's quite a complicated story, but in short form, Bassanio is in love with the rich Portia, and he has squandered all his inheritance, so he needs money in order to be able to woo the lady of his dreams. And he asks a rich merchant, Antonio, to act as guarantor of his loan. And unusually, Shylock, the lender, instead of charging interest on the money, he says that if the loan is forfeit, then the guarantor, Antonio, will have to pay for it with a pound of his flesh, hence a pound of flesh. In this scene, Shylock has found out that Antonio's ships have apparently gone down in far seas, that he will not be able to pay his loan. And one of Antonio's friends has asked him a question, which is, if he forfeits, thou wilt not take his flesh. What's that good for? In other words, he's asking why he's still insisting on going ahead with this forfeit. And this is Shylock's response. It seems to me that there's a lot of questions in this play about the idea of anti-Semitism, and Shylock is defending himself as a human being, as well as demanding his revenge. So Shylock speaks as follows. To bait fish withal, if it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. He hath disgraced me, and hindered me 500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thwarted my bargains, cooled my friends, heated mine enemies. And what's his reason? I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions, fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is? If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? if you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you in the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. If a Christian wrong a Jew, what should his sufferance be by Christian example? Why? Revenge. The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard. But I will better the instruction